Hello everyone, I'm going to do try to do a quick tour of all my action figures. I don't think quick is really going to work because there is a lot of them and I like to talk about them. But yeah, I'm going to try to just go in detail a little bit of all my favorite ones that I really like and just show off how cool they look. So here's just an overview of the shelves I should say. And then I just have this little like side setup over here of just like miscellaneous characters, so we'll get to that in a second. But to start, I'll just start with like my main MCU shelves. So that's like the Avengers and like Guardians kind of all together. Looks pretty cool. But here is the main Avengers shelf. We got just like mostly the core characters from like phases like 1 and 2, I guess. So I just have like all the Avengers and like the people that joined like later on. So I think they look pretty cool together, how it's like all like dispersed like as the team grows. I really like that look. Got the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. back there. The head sculpts on those are a little scary. Hopefully maybe we can get new ones soon of those characters. But yeah, kind of have a little bit of Spider-Man going on back there just to have some like representation in my MCU shelf, because I obviously have my Spider-Man stuff down there. But I have enough figures of Spider-Man to go around, as you could probably see, so I could spare to put them there. But yeah, here's just all of the like side characters. They look pretty good. I'm happy with this shelf. It's kind of like my definitive MCU shelf. And this is my like cosmic kind of shelf with the Guardians of the Galaxy, which they look so good. I'm like obsessed with how that looks. And then I have like all of Thor's characters back there. Moon Knight, like Captain America characters, Black Panther, and then like kind of Hawkeye / like Daredevil stuff a little bit. But look at those Guardians. They look so good. I like it from this angle. And little baby Groot down there, he is so cute. Okay, then kind of more a little bit like MCU / also I have to like reach really high because this shelf is pretty high and I'm short. So we got like Black Series / like Marvel Legends and like one Superman. This is kind of a weird shelf. I used to have these figures over there, but I don't know, I kind of just moved them here as time went on, and now this is where we're at. So Deadpool, Wolverine, these figures are awesome. Like probably one of my, like 2 of my favorites honestly in my whole thing. Some Black Series. I have like 6 Black Series total. I have a Captain Rex on pre-order. He'll finally come soon. Got Ghostface. I love the Scream movies. Daredevil and She-Hulk. I just randomly put them there because they didn't really fit in anywhere with these shelves, so I just have them up there. More of the XMen back there, and I put the Spider-Man 3-pack all the way in the back. So that's that shelf. I really like how it looks. It's just random characters, but it looks pretty nice. So we'll pan down now. This is my Spider-Verse / movie Spider-Man setup. So we got all the Spider-Verse characters. Hopefully soon we'll get another wave of that, and with like the 3rd Spider-Verse movie we'll get more characters, because these figures are always pretty good. And this is my movie stuff. I want to get the Lizard and Electro figure eventually. Hopefully it comes out pretty soon, because that'll go on the shelf as well. Love that Green Goblin figure, like one of my favorites. I have the glider just like down there, not on display. But yeah, these are really good. I like the head sculpts. People complained about them. I think they're really good. He's a little young for like his appearance, for like his look in No Way Home. He looks like he's from like Homecoming in that one, or Civil War, but that's alright. I think these head sculpts are pretty good, especially that Andrew one, gotta say. Yeah, so that is the shelf. Looks pretty nice. Then this is my villain shelf, which this would kind of, I don't really have it set up the right way. I'm still kind of moving stuff around, but because like it's kind of diagonal, but this shelf kind of like goes with my comic Spider-Man. So these are all the comic villains. This is like definitely, I say that about all of them, that they're like one of my favorites, but like this one is really cool. Got like all the big guys in the back, Rhino, Venom, and Kingpin. Looks really great. And like all the Sinister Six characters, Green Goblin, Dr. Octopus, Scorpion, Lizard, Electro. I don't know why I'm naming all them, you guys I'm sure know. But yeah, really good. I'm still trying to figure out a pose for that Tombstone. I just got him, so he's kind of like in a wonky spot, so we'll fix that eventually. But yeah, just I love. Can we just talk about really quick, why are Spider-Man's villains all green? Like look at them. They're literally all green. But I love it. so good. He has the best like rogues gallery, I think, by far. And like after just watching the animated series, like, because this kind of serves as like an animated 90s series like villains to me, because it's kind of like those versions and iterations of them, and I just love it. His villains are just the best. So, oh, and down here I have Green Goblin's glider with Jigsaw. Little random setup, but yeah. So that's the shelf, this right shelf right here. Then we'll move on to this one. So this is my DC shelf, and you know, it looks good for what it is. Like, it's definitely a decent looking shelf. Obviously, can't go wrong with the Justice League, but the Snyder movies, I liked them when I first watched them, but I don't know, I'm just ready for James Gunn's iteration of it, because we definitely need just, I know he's gonna, you know, we got such good content with the Guardians, I know he's gonna do a like great job with DC. So once those figures eventually come out after the movies are released, I will probably swap all of this out with his versions, because those will be like the definitive. But I have some comic stuff in here, or like game, I don't really know exactly where these are from, but I really like the Bat family, so I try to get like a little setup of that going. So that's the DC shelf. Then moving on to my Star Wars section, we got original trilogy and prequels. So I'll go a little more into depth than that in a second. But to start, we got Rogue One in the back, which looks really good. Bounty Hunters, love that setup. All like Tatooine and like people in the background, but you know, that's Star Wars, it just fills out the collection and makes it look good. All the Imperials, so each different type of guard and all that, and trooper, looks great. Then we got the sequel trilogy kind of hidden away there, which, you know what, we'll keep it that way because that's where the sequel trilogy should be hidden. Then we got some like that droid deca couldn't fit in my prequel, so I threw him back there. And same thing with Black Chrysanthemum, I really couldn't, eventually I'll do a rehaul and redo it, but these shelves are hard to set up. So for now, I just stuck them back there because I have a lot of extra space on the shelf. But yeah, more like of the main Imperials, so like Tarkin and Emperor Palpatine, Darth Vader. Then all the Rebels, looks really good. And I just have each of my favorite look for the characters. I really like the Empire looks for them, and then Return of the Jedi Luke is my favorite look for him, so that's how I have it set up. But yeah, that's the shelf. Then we'll move down. This is, like I said, the prequels, but it's also Mandalorian and like Rebels and what else do we got? Yeah, pretty much all that. But oh, and Clone Wars, how could I forget? So, because those all kind of coincide together. So I got the main Jedi and Sith in the front. I got all the Jedi Masters kind of going on the side and in the front a little too. All the Clone Troopers. Love all my Clone Troopers. They look so good together, and it's like Ahsoka leading them. Then we got like some of the Clone Wars villains there. All the politicians in the back. All Mandalorians. Looks really good together. Some of the so we got Starkiller and Cal Kestis. And I have Hunter. I really want the Bad Batch set up eventually. Hopefully we'll get those figures, because that'll look really good on the shelf. I gotta find the room for them though. That's gonna be a little challenging. And then all of the Rebels figures in the back. The Ghost Crew looks really good. And a couple other characters thrown around. But there's Chopper in the back. He's kind of hidden, but he's there. So that's my Clone Wars shelf. One of my favorites as well. I know I say that a lot, but it just looks so good. It's so colorful. I love it. Then moving down here, we have the comic SpiderMan setup. Oh no, he fell back. Should I? Nah, I'm not gonna touch it. I'm afraid it'll all come tumbling down, so we'll do that later. So we got Scarlet Spider. I actually just ordered the new one of that. I didn't get it when it first came out because I like this version of it, but I've been seeing pictures of that Scarlet Spider and I need it. It looks so good. Then we got animated Spidey, which, oh, love that show. I want to get the animated Peter Parker figure from like the VHS 2-pack thing, because that'll look pretty good. Then we got the retro card Spider-Man. To me, like the definitive Spidey, that one is so good. And the Renew Your Vows, which is also like definitely another really good one. Ben Reilly, looks great. Amazing Fantasy, Spidey 2099, Spider UK. It's a bootleg Mafex, so it's okay. You know, the articulation's a little scary. When you move it, his legs kind of come apart, but hey, it was like $15. Can't complain about it. that is a symbiote Spider-Man. Looks great. PlayStation 4. I didn't get the PlayStation 5 one. That one's a little wonky, but so is this one. We just need a new. They need to just like retry completely on the Spider-Man PlayStation figures, because the two of them are kind of bad. Spider-Shot, Bombastic, Spider-Man, Spider-Punk, Pizza Spidey, and Webman. I love it. Oh, and I have Superior Spider-Man on pre-order. He's coming out really soon. I've seen people already got him in hand, and I'm like, where is mine? Because that is going to go somewhere in the center. It's going to look really good. Can't wait. Then, and I'm going to have to be at a weird angle because I have my drum kit here, but this is my X-Men 97 shelf, and oh, I can't say enough about this show. This was like the greatest thing ever. I went and I went and watched for the first time the 90s series after 97, because I was like, I gotta see I gotta see the prequel to this show. And it is so good. I think I have like 5 episodes left. I'm almost done with that. And then I'm gonna rewatch 97 because it was so good. So I got the Sentinels down there, which those are just like from the kids' toy line, I think, but they look really good. I like how they look with the X-Men. So we got Juggernaut, Angel, Goblin Queen, Executioner kind of hidden in the back there. Hopefully he'll get more screen time maybe in season 2. Mr. Sinister, Apocalypse, great figure. Look at that. That is straight from the show. It's awesome. Magneto and other Magneto. I actually really like those figures. People, I don't think they complain about them, but people don't give them enough praise. I think they look really good. Look at that head sculpt. Beast from the retro card, I think he's pretty rare, but I found him for such a good price. I'm so lucky. I found a lot of these for a good price, especially and it was at the height of when the show was like really popular, and I found a really good lot on eBay for all of these. So I got lucky with that. Rogue though, oof. I paid a little extra for her, but hey, I got such a good deal on the others that it's fine. Because this girl is hard to find. I'm sure all of you know that on eBay and all that right now, she is skyrocketed. Even Gambit is, and Wolverine. But Rogue, she is hard to find. Which is funny, because people, I think, said that she was like $15, like during Black Friday or something on like Walmart. I don't know. But yeah, those two look great. I love Gambit and Rogue. Those are like my 2 favorite characters. Love them. Jean Grey, Wolverine. Wolverine is a great figure. Look at that head sculpt. And then we got Cyclops. Cyclops and Jean Grey, they're probably, well, just the head sculpt on Cyc, because I really like the body. But they're probably the weaker figures from the wave, especially Jean Grey. Just the body's a little weird. Head sculpt's good, but the body's a little off. Storm and Jubilee. Bishop, Cable, and and Mystique. Holding baby Nightcrawler. Can you see him? Yeah. So that is all my X-Men. I of course have the little picture down there of Jean Grey and Scott that Wolverine looks at. So that setup looks so good. I'm like obsessed. Like, I gotta say, like, honestly, this is probably my favorite. Don't tell the other shelves, but this is probably my favorite out of all of them. So let me back out here and just lastly show this setup over here. So I don't know, this is all kind of random stuff. I just have 2 card backs there that I really like. Just kind of displayed there, even though there's no figure in it, but it looks good. Then I have over here this is a Spectacular Spider-Man figure I actually had when I was a kid, because that show was on when I was probably 4 or 5. That's when that was on. So I had that toy since I was younger, and it looks really nice. It's stuck in that pose though, because I think he was supposed to be like on a bike or something, so his knees have no articulation, but that's okay. He looks cool just sitting there. Random Scarlet Witch, really like the head sculpt, and she's like one of my favorite characters, so I have her there. This is my Spider-Man walkie-talkie from the Tobey Maguire movies. He came with like a Green Goblin walkie-talkie, I'm pretty sure, but I don't know where that is. So I just have him there. Got a couple random Spider-Man, a couple bootlegs. That is a bootleg of the SH Figure Arts one. Random Toy Biz Spideys. Some Clone Wars going on here, because I couldn't fit them on my Star Wars shelf, so I just threw them here, because Clone Wars is also my favorite Star Wars show, so, or any, honestly, Star Wars media at all, so I had to have them represented right there. Got the trio right here. They look really good. These are also bootlegs from AliExpress, but hey, gotta say, they look really good, can't lie. I love the Mafex one, because I like the little pose I have him in of taking a selfie. And these two look so good, like the head sculpts on them. I like them. And hey, the SHF really didn't actually include a head sculpt, so that's a bonus. Then I just have these extra X-Men. Like I said, I might switch that head sculpt and put it on the Scott Summers from my 97 shelf, because that one's a little weird for me, but this one looks really good. So we'll see. Then I got Gambit here. Love Gambit. He's like one of my current favorite characters right now. So I just got an extra one of him there. And Wolverine, Jean Grey. And that is pretty much it. But yeah, that's my whole setup. I'm really happy with how it looks right now. And I'm very lucky to have like these shelves to display them all in. So thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll have another video out soon. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. See you another time.